So we're going to be starting by lying down. So just find a comfortable position for your body, lying on your back. You can have your knees bent, you can have your legs outstretched. Your arms can be by your sides, up over your head, out wide, just whatever feels comfortable for you. And then when you are ready, I'd just like you to gently close your eyes. Taking a lovely long deep breath in and exhale, release and relax. Just taking a few moments to really settle and arrive, and starting your yoga practice today by focusing in on your breathing. Taking long, slow, deep inhales through your nose. And as you exhale, feel your body starting to release. Deepen and slow your breathing. Try to make your inhales and your exhales the same length. And as you breathe, just start to notice the sensations you're feeling in your body this morning. Noticing any areas of tightness or tension, any stiffness in the muscles and joints. Take some time, pay your body a little bit of attention that perhaps it wouldn't normally get. Just having that awareness of your body and of yourself. And I'd like for you to set an intention for your practice today. Figure out what it is that has brought you to your mat to practice yoga. It could be for yourself, for someone else, for something else. And this reason could be different every time that you practice. Start to solidify that reason in your mind. And if at any point you find that your practice is challenging you today, come back to that reason, to that intention, and allow it to guide you through. Now on your next inhale, stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, lower your arms down behind your head. Inhale and stretch all the way up into your fingertips and down into your toes. Make your body as long as you possibly can. And exhale, release. Let your arms and your legs be heavy. Moving your arms and your legs out wide of your mat so your body is in a star shape. Inhale as you stretch all the way out into your left arm, your left hand, your left fingertips. Exhale as you just let that arm go. Inhale as you stretch all the way down into your right arm, your right hand, your right fingertips. Exhaling, allowing both arms to be heavy. Inhale as you stretch all the way down into your right leg, your right foot, your right toes. Exhaling, allowing that leg to relax. And inhale, stretching all the way down into the left leg, the left foot, the left toes. Exhaling, releasing and relaxing. Just allowing your body to be beautifully open. Now bring your feet and your legs back together. Inhale as you stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale, bringing your arms down by your sides. Take the deepest, slowest breath you possibly can. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, bringing your legs all the way into your body and hugging onto your knees. You can have a gentle rock here if you want to, from side to side, back and forth, round in circles. Any movement that feels good for you, good for your body. Now holding on to each knee separately, let your legs be heavy, let your arms do all the work. Start to draw small circles with your knees to open into your hips, drawing the knees apart and then bringing them back together, starting to loosen off any tightness or tension in the hips and the glutes, and you can gradually get a little bit bigger as you release some of that tightness. And now changing direction of those circles. Again, start small. Not using the strength of your legs to create the movement. Really allow the legs to be relaxed. And using your hands and your arms to draw those circles. Just gradually getting bigger as you bring more mobility to the hips. Bring the knees back together and extend your legs all the way up to the ceiling. You can have your arms relaxed down by your sides, or you can tuck your hands underneath your hips if that's more comfortable. And just point and flex your feet. Really stretching through the fronts of your legs as you point your feet, and through the backs of your legs as you flex your feet. Now circling your ankles, waking up all the smaller muscles of your legs. And if you haven't already, change direction of your ankle circles. Bring your feet and your legs back together. Flexing your feet, spread your toes out as wide as you can. Put as much space in between your toes as you can. And now relaxing your feet, give your toes a little wriggle. Give your legs a little shake off. And then bend your knees back into your body, hugging onto your knees. Take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your knees in tight. Now starting to rock backwards and forwards. Build a little bit of momentum to rock yourself all the way up to seated. Sitting with your legs crossed. Find as much length as you can from the base of your spine into the top of your head. Just relaxing the shoulders. Let your hands just settle on your knees or in your lap, whichever is more comfortable. You can choose to close your eyes once again here if you want to, or you can keep them open. We're just going to come back to the breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And as you inhale, feel your spine elongating up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, let your shoulders become heavy, dropping away from the ears, relaxing tension in the neck. Inhale through your nose, and this time let that exhale go out through your mouth, relaxing any tension in the face and in the jaw. Just a few breaths like this. And then returning to your normal breathing, in and out through your nose, and gently blinking the eyes open if you chose to close them. Inhale the arms out to the sides and up over your head. As you exhale, bring your right hand down next to your hip, reaching the left arm up and over your body until you feel a stretch all the way through the side of your body. Inhale, come back to the center, both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the left hand down, reach the right arm up and over, stretching all the way through the right side of your body. Inhale, come back to the center, both arms up. Exhale, bring that right hand down once again, leaning to the right, stretching all the way through the left side, going just that little bit deeper this time. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, over to the other side, really reach that right arm up and over. Inhale, come back to the center, and this time, as you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, your right arm behind you, twisting to the right. Keeping your back straight, try to just have your fingertips of your right hand on the floor. Really lift and open your chest and your shoulders. You can look over the right shoulder if you want to, if it's comfortable for your neck. If not, just looking ahead. Big deep breath here. And then coming all the way back to the center. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. As you exhale, right hand to left knee, left arm behind you, twist to the left. Really lift and open the chest and the shoulders. Try to keep the back straight. Looking over the left shoulder if it's comfortable. Breathing into that twist, opening in the sides of the body. And come back to the center. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, reach forwards as far as you can go. Let your head hang heavy. Stretch all the way through the back of your body. Walking the hands as far away as you can, but keeping your hips planted into the floor. Just really stretching all the way through the back of the body. Relaxing the head and the neck down towards the floor. Feel your deep breaths expanding the back of your body, the upper back, the rib cage, the lower back, anywhere you've got tightness in your body today. And now starting to walk your hands back in towards your body, coming back to your seated position. And we're going to make our way up to standing now. Do so however is comfortable for you. If you have a mat, we're coming to the top of the mat. If you don't have a mat, just make sure you have some room to move behind you. We're going to be doing some sun salutations. So start by bringing your big toes together. Have your heels ever so slightly apart. Just find that grounding down into your heels, activating the legs and the core. Relax your shoulders, just let your arms hang by your sides. Finding your center and your balance here. And then inhale, take your arms all the way up over your head. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale as you lift and lengthen your back. Try to flatten your back, your hands can come up onto your shins here if you want to. And then exhale, press your hands down into the floor, stepping your feet all the way back to plank, or you have the option to lower down to your knees in half plank. Now we're inhaling to lower all the way down to the floor, squeeze your elbows in tight to your ribs. Exhale as you push up to Cobra Pose. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears, keeping the elbows bent. Inhale, lower yourself all the way down. Exhale as you flex your feet and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers out wide. Wrapping your elbows in towards each other to really open the shoulders and the upper back. Just take a few breaths here. Try to settle your breathing. In and out through your nose if you can. And then looking to the space between your hands. Inhale as you step your feet up to that space. Exhale down into forward fold. Inhale as you lift your body. Take your arms out to the sides, up over your head. And exhale as you bring your palms together and all the way down into your chest. Reset your feet here if you need to. And then inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, softening the knees here. Inhale as you lift and lengthen your spine, flatten your back. Exhale, press your hands down into the floor, step back to plank or half plank. Inhale as you gently lower down, squeeze the elbows in tight to your ribs. Exhale, push up to cobra. Keep the elbows bent, draw the shoulders away from your ears to lengthen the neck. Inhale, gently lower. Exhale, flex your feet, lift your hips. Find your downward facing dog. Again, settling here, making your adjustments in the hands, fingers spread out wide. Really press down into the index finger and the thumb. Now try to think about having equal weight through both your hands and your feet. So really lift up to your hips, lengthening through the backs of your legs, sending your energy down to your heels, even if the heels don't touch the floor. And now inhaling to step up to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your body, arms out to the sides, up over your head. And exhale, bringing the palms all the way down. Inhale, sending your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plank or half plank. Inhale as you lower down, squeeze the elbows in tight, try not to let your hips sag down towards the floor. Exhale, cobra pose, little back bend, keep the elbows soft, shoulders down. Inhale, gently lowering. Exhaling up to your downward facing dog. If you're finding you're really tight in the back of your hamstrings, in the back of your legs today, just bend the knees a little bit here. Just making that posture a little bit more comfortable to hold. Have your back straight first, and then you can work towards straightening the legs. Now inhaling as you step your feet up in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your body, arms out to the sides, up over your head. And exhale, bring the palms all the way down. Last time now, last sun salutation. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen your back. Exhale, down to plank or half plank. Inhale as you lower your body down, squeezing the elbows in tight. Exhale, cobra pose. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, flexing your feet, lifting up, finding your downward facing dog. Making all your adjustments first, spread the fingers out wide, open the shoulders, lifting up the hips, sending your energy down towards your heels. And then you have the option, if you want to pedal through the feet, bending one knee at a time, pushing down into the opposite heel to really lengthen through the backs of the legs. And this can help you work towards getting your heels down onto the floor, in your full downward facing dog. Now finding stillness in your downward facing dog, just take a breath, settling, feeling strong and balanced. And then when you are ready, raise your right leg up towards the ceiling to three-legged dog. Bring that leg through underneath your body, bring the foot between your hands to come to a lunge. Now give that leg a little nudge up if you need to, make sure that heel, the foot is secure in the floor. And then when you have your balance, raise your chest, lift your arms up over your head into a high lunge. Settle here, feel strong. Making sure that you haven't arched your back and pushed the belly forwards, really squeezing in from the core, lengthening up into your fingertips. And now we're going to transition into Warrior 2, opening out to the left. Left heel goes down into the mat, hips round with you, arms down to shoulder height. So you have your right knee bent, your left leg straight, right toes pointing that direction, left toes pointing forwards. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful, really nice. Inhale, take the left arm down and the right arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, as you bend your right arm, bring the forearm to rest on your thigh, reaching the left arm up and over to side angle. Inhale, take it back to reverse warrior. Right arm goes up. Exhale, bending the forearm, resting the forearm onto your thigh, side angle. Inhale, lift and lengthen all the way up into that right side, keep the legs strong. Exhale, forearm rests on the thigh, reach the left arm up and over. One more. Inhale, left arm goes down, right arm up, reverse warrior. And exhale. Side angle pose. Find that straight long line all the way down the left side of your body. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you can bring the right hand down onto the mat to extended side angle. Whichever you have chosen, make sure you can keep your chest open, making sure your body isn't now pointing down towards the mat. Just breathe into your side angle posture. And now starting to make your way all the way back up, finding your Warrior 2 once again. Now straighten the right leg, have both legs straight, send your left arm down and your right arm up, reverse. Now making your way all the way back to the center. Try to keep your legs straight here if you can, looking to your right hand, reaching as far towards your right hand as you can. And when you can't go any further, bringing the right hand down towards the mat, the left arm up towards the ceiling in triangle pose. Now if your right hand won't make it all the way to the mat, that's okay. Use the back of your hand on your calf or your shin to really open and lever yourself into the triangle. Again, we want the chest and the shoulders to be open, not pointing down towards the floor. Really root down into that left heel. Breathing into your triangle pose. And making your way all the way back up to the center. Bend the right knee, Warrior 2. Pivoting round to face the top of your mat or back to your crescent lunge. Staying strong. And then placing both hands down either side of your foot. Plenty of pressure into your hands here so that you can step the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through the feet here again if you want to, if it feels good. And then finding stillness once again. Feeling the strength and balance of this posture. When you're ready, raise the left leg up towards the ceiling. Bringing that leg through underneath your body, foot between your hands, coming to a lunge, securing that heel, that foot on the floor, and raising your chest and your arms when you're ready, when you feel you have your balance. Settle yourself here in that strong high lunge. Now I'm just going to change sides of the mat, so I'm not going to have my back to you. We're going to open out into Warrior Two. So opening out to the right, right heel goes down into the mat. That's it, hips round, arms down to shoulder height. Relax the shoulders. Lovely. Right arm down, left arm up as you inhale. Exhale, bending the left arm, resting the forearm on your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over, side angle. Inhale, take it back. Reverse warrior, try not to move the legs. Exhale, coming forwards, side angle. Inhale, right arm down, reach all the way up into the left arm. Exhale, side angle pose. One more. Inhale, take it back, reverse warrior. Exhale, bend the left arm, reach your right arm up and over to side angle pose. Or you have the option for extended side angle by bringing the left hand down onto the mat. Keeping the chest and the shoulders open. Straight line from the right fingertips all the way down to where your right foot meets the mat. Breathing deeply. Staying strong. And coming all the way back up to your center, to your Warrior Two. Now straighten your left leg. Have both legs straight. Right arm goes down. Left arm up. Reverse. Coming back to the center. Keeping both legs straight here if you can. Look to your left hand. Reach as far towards the left hand as you can. When you can't go any further, left hand down towards the mat. Right arm up towards the ceiling in triangle pose. Remember, you don't have to strain to get that hand to touch the floor. You can leave the back of your hand somewhere on the calf or shin, and you can lever yourself into the triangle pose to keep the chest and the shoulders open, trying to have one line of energy all the way from fingertips, up the arm, across the chest and the shoulders, up into the other arm, and fingertips again. Beautiful big deep breaths. And come all the way back to the center. Lovely. Bend the left knee. Find your Warrior Two. And then pivoting round to find your strong high lunge. I'm going to come back to the other way of my mat. So I'm facing the right way. And then we're going to bring both hands down. Either side of the foot, plenty of pressure into the hands so that you can step the left leg back to your downward facing dog. Last chance here to just pedal through the feet, finding all of that length all the way through the backs of your legs. And then just settling in stillness, coming back to your breathing. Now looking up to the space between your hands. Inhale as you step your feet up to that space. Exhale, forward fold. If your hands are on the mat, take them away from the mat, bringing both hands to the back of the legs, making a little clasp around either the ankles or the calf muscles, elbows bent, pointing out to the sides, and draw yourself down a little bit deeper into that forward fold. Making sure you're not cranking your neck to look down at your toes. Crown of the head pointing down to the mat. Lengthening the back of the neck. And now releasing your ankles or your calves, just let your arms hang. Soften the knees, bring a little bend to the knees if you hadn't already. And then start to unfurl yourself all the way up to standing. As slowly as you can, feel every single one of your vertebrae, stacking one by one, holding on to every last little bit of space you've created. Making your way all the way up to standing. And once you've made it to the top, just have a lovely big shoulder roll all the way back, just because that feels really nice. Lovely, really nice. We're going to start to wind it down now. So staying either at the top of your mat or with space to move behind you, sit all the way down, hugging your knees in tightly to your body. Make yourself into a smaller ball as you can. Now keeping your feet planted into the floor, your knees bent as they are, just extend your arms out in front of you as slowly as you possibly can. Roll all the way back onto the floor. Try to feel every single one of your back muscles, every single one of your vertebrae meeting the mat one by one. Just making sure you're not holding your breath as you recruit your core muscles. Relaxing the shoulders away from your ears as you roll all the way down. Keeping the feet pressed into the floor. And once you have made it all the way down, take your arms out wide and just gently sway your knees and your hips from side to side. When you feel ready, let your knees rock all the way over onto one side. Really let the legs be heavy, not using any strength to hold your legs here. Bring your knees back to the center and let them rock over to the other side. Just really allowing the lower body to be heavy. Bring your knees back to the center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open out to the sides, allowing your hips to be beautifully open and relaxed. Just making sure that you're not arching or straining your lower back. If you feel that you are, shuffle your heels a little bit further away from your body, allowing it to be a position of relaxation, not strain. Bring your knees back to the center. Pick your legs up into your body and hug onto your knees. Having one last little rock here if you want to, if that's feeling good for you today. Now keeping hold of your right knee, extend your left leg all the way out and down, letting that leg relax. Taking a big deep breath in And as you exhale, drawing your knee in tight towards your body. Keeping hold of your knee with your left hand, relax your right arm out to the side, drawing your knee across your body to the left into a lying spinal twist. Keep moving into that twist until you start to feel a bit of a stretch into your glute muscle, possibly your hamstring and your lower back, depending on where you have tightness in your body today. Just try and keep your shoulders and your shoulder blades in contact with the floor so that your upper body can relax. Make your way all the way back to the center, extending your leg up towards the ceiling. Get it as straight as you can, lacing your fingers behind your thigh or your calf muscle. Just very gently coax that leg in towards your body until you feel a stretch all the way through the back of your leg. Release your leg, let it float all the way down to the floor. Now bending your left knee into your body, catching onto that knee, take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze that knee in tight. Keeping hold of your knee with your right hand, relax the left arm out to the side, drawing your knee across your body to the right until you feel a stretch into the glute muscle, possibly hamstring and lower back as well. Moving into that lying spinal twist, trying to keep the shoulders and shoulder blades in contact with the floor. Make your way all the way back to the center, extending your leg up towards the ceiling as straight as you can, lacing your fingers behind your thigh or your calf muscle. Just gently draw that leg in towards your body, stretching all the way through the back of your leg. Release your leg, let it float all the way down to the floor. Now this is your time to give your body what it needs to relax. Take your time to find a comfortable position for your body, whatever's feeling is good for you today. And then when you have found your comfortable position, just gently close your eyes. Taking a lovely, long, deep, fresh breath in. And exhale. Release. Relax. Let go. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Every muscle fully supported, allowing you to release. All that's left is inhaling and exhaling. Let every inhale fill you with wonderful, fresh, positive, rejuvenating energy. Let every exhale allow you to release any last bits of tension, tightness. Inhale and feel beautiful big waves of relaxation cascading over your body. Exhaling, sinking deeper into the floor, deeper, deeper into relaxation. Start to bring a little bit of awareness back into your body now. Maybe just having a gentle wriggle of your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. Gently moving your head from left to right. Just bringing back some small movements to your body. Keeping your eyes closed. Roll yourself all the way over onto one side. Savor that feeling of stillness, calm you have found in your body, and allow it to extend into your mind, letting go of any stress, any worries, any negativity, anything you are holding on to that you no longer need or want. Leave it all behind, finding peace in both your mind and your body. When you are ready, just in your own time, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your palms together in front of your chest and rub your hands together. Create lots of lovely, warm, positive energy between your hands. And when you have that energy there, reabsorb it back into your body. Take in all that goodness. And thank your body for your practice today. Bring your palms back together. Gently bowing your head and opening your eyes. Namaste.